excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Now, here is Haliburton from 11 feet away, and a wide-open look for Mathurin. Sinks the three-pointer. Mathurin's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Pacers. Butler kicks to Oubre. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
What a response by Oubre. Just coming down and sniping that 3.
Siakam passes to Haliburton. Passes it to Mathurin. Clock at 6. Launches it. Offensive rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. Nice ball movement by Washington. Dick can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Mathurin. Here's Siakam. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Oubre can't get it to go. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Good. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Haliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Haliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Hits the three-point bomb. Oubre's got 6 points.
When he finds his kind of look at the arc, Oubre can seem like it's automatic.
Siakam kicks to Turner. Sinks the triple.
Miles
The real come at us,
field goal.
and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Butler finds Oubre. And again, Washington with the triple.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Haliburton. And Haliburton slams it in.
High energy throw down that time by Haliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Butler passes to Finney Smith. Here's Dick. From outside, off the mark. For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest, that game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Wizards making a switch here. Kornet's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Wizards.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Now, Mathurin. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. Clock is at 3. Here's Haliburton. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Clearly, Haliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
Butler passes to Kornet. For 3, Oubre. The rebound by Haliburton. Pacers leading by 5. To the paint, here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
The Pacers making a switch here. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Nesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Wizards trail by 5. Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname Indiana Pacers, and they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Halliburton. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Wasted no time on that one. Council's got his second basket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Washington has possession. Following the score by Indiana. And it's Council missing. Halliburton on the wing. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Offensive rebound. Now the pass to Hauser. Over Neesmith. The putback. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 7-point differential. Toppin uses the glass to finish the layup. Toppin's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Halliburton outside. Here's Neesmith. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Obi Toppin has been on display for Indiana. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Indiana.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
Wizards trail by 6. Terrence Mann is out there with Butler. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Hauser in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Fournier for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's McConnell. Still yet to score. Here's Mathurin. And another shot. And he lays it up and in.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Butler finds Fournier. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Now, here's McConnell. 23 points his last outing. Here's Turner. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go.
Nadeem just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's McConnell. Second chance effort. Oh, good on that one. Great D that time from Oubre. Three-pointer, Butler. It's good from long range. Butler's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Butler kicks to Oubre. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
And these kinds of shots help Oubre get into a rhythm. Terrific work off the catch.
Here's Mathurin. 5 points in the game. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. And Siakam throws it down.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy Pete.
Kick in the corner. And it's off from 3-point range. Pacers leading by 7. Here's Nembhard. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Finney Smith passes to Dick. 4-3, Oubre. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Pacers. Obi Toppin's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Nembhard. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Lakers. Halliburton on the wing. Hands it from downtown. Halliburton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
And another miss by Washington.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Toppin finds Halliburton. That 3 off the mark. The Wizards shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. They need this. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Council's got 8 points.
And all the attention goes to Dick's jump shot, but he's a willing passer as well.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Toppin passes to Halliburton. To the wing right side. Pulls it up. Nesmith can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very close game here. Pacers lead by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And over to Shaq now. He'll take on the Wizards.
They're getting punished, whooped on the glass. With that big of a rebounding deficit, expect them to be down even more. That being said, they can still win this game if they show more fight in the second half.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kelly Oubre having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. On the court for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. And it's good for 2. He's got 9.
Great job that time by Halliburton, staying under control. You know, sometimes you can get a little overzealous when you see the floor wide open. He was right in rhythm.
Oubre inside the three-point line. The wing jumper off target. Pacers leading by 7. To the middle, pulls up. Nembhard's shot is good. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season? And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now, here's Oubre. He's got 13. Halliburton with it. Over Dick. They get it back. Siakam on the phone. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Jarris Walker. He's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Fournier in the corner. And the 3 ball is good. Fournier's got 9.
That's Fournier's specialty. The long-distance bomb that really hand-ties defenses.
Halliburton outside. Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Nembhard's got 4 this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Butler finds Fournier. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Halliburton against Butler. Halliburton passes to Turner. Another shot. And the layup by Walker.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Man can't hit. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. So, timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Washington. The Pacers also changing it up. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Now, here's McConnell. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Indiana leading by 11. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Toppin kicks to Halliburton. Shoots. Rebounded by the Wizards. Fournier in the corner. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Indiana.
I like this throwback approach they're taking. Looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
And Indiana making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Here's McConnell. Following the three-pointer by Washington. Neesmith, the pass to McConnell. Going inside. And with the rebound. Wizards trail by 6. Hauser the pass to Mann. For 3, Fournier. And again, Washington with the triple.
I'll tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Hauser misses. Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton with it. Butler covering. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's his first trip to the line.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Neesmith can't get it to go. For 3, Fournier connects from three-point range. Fournier's got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Wizards out front. They lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
It's time for the
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Evan Fournier. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Dick. And it's Watford in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Nembhard. Loads it up there for Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Washington. Oubre on the wing. And again, Washington with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Nembhard with it, covered by Oubre. From 10 feet out, a shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Fires the 3. Oubre can't get it to go.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Siakam finds Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for him. Washington leading now by 3. Oubre dishes to Fournier. Here's Dick. Off target with his 3. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Inside. Here's Siakam. Over Watford. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Olynyk comes in for Trendon Watford. Mann subbed in for Fournier. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing. But it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Here's Mann. Oubre on the wing. Over Nesmith. Oubre, good. Oubre's got 21 in the game.
The rare mid-range jumper from Kelly Oubre Jr. It's a lost art in this day and age.
Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Here's Siakam. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Dick. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And wow, Mathurin, the youngster, making his presence known.
Mann passes to Oubre, and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Halliburton's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. For Indiana, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9 to tie it up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Halliburton's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Oubre, good.
When they really needed it, what a shot by Kelly Oubre Jr. He's got no problem going and getting a bucket.
Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Nembhard, down low. Washington with the rebound. Oubre's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dick passes to Oubre. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Siakam. Hits the fadeaway. Siakam's got 12 points here in the second half.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Evan Fournier.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Butler, he's checked in for Washington. And here is Olynyk. He kicks to Butler. Oubre on the wing. Over Mathurin. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Olynyk.
Often you find him out on the wing, but Olynyk seizing the opportunity to go inside and dig out that extra possession.
Now, here's Siakam. Driving inside. And Siakam throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
To the inside. Here's Siakam. No good with the fallback jumper. Washington leading now by 6. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good on the three-point shot. Oubre's got 32 points in the game.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Goes back up, and the layup is good.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now here's Butler. Oubre on the wing. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Oubre's got the lead up to 10 now for Washington.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. That one doesn't drop. Now here's Butler. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.